What is going on, YouTube? This is RedHorseNoggle coming at you with the first ever commentary on World War II. Yes, I know I haven't been uploading World War II that much. The only thing I've uploaded about World War II is from either from the beta or just a campaign video. So finally, I'm bringing you guys some gameplay, some commentary about World War II. And in this video, I'm specifically going to talk about my thoughts so far on World War II, because World War II, we've been having an interesting couple of days, or a couple of weeks I should say, since it's been about 2 weeks since the game is released. So we've been having a pretty interesting 2 weeks thus far for World War II, you know, with the issues, you know, the nerfs, the updates, everything going on in the World War II, in the world of World War II. I know it's a lot of world of blah, 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 whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions in this video about the multiplayer aspect of this game. I'm not gonna focus too much on. I'm not gonna really focus on zombies, because zombies to me is just fine the way it is. I love what they did with zombies. You know, I love the fact that they added the horror aspect of it. But overall, zombies is pretty good for me. Campaign, I'm already doing a walkthrough. If you haven't checked out the first video, it'll be on my channel. Just check it out. Part 2 will be coming up soon, hopefully by tomorrow, because I want to pump out some videos. XT Takeover War Games review tonight, so make sure you guys look out for that. So, onward with the actual thoughts and opinions on World War II. So World War II was released about 2 weeks ago, as I'm recording this video. 2 weeks ago, right? And we all thought, you know, the beta was alright, so the game should be, you know, alright at launch. But oh boy, what a launch did we get. People did not even get into games. I couldn't even I only played like what, 1 or 2 games on Friday because I could not get into the servers. You know, people were getting error messages with like A-B-C, all those errors. If you played the game during launch, you guys know what I mean. But there were just a ton of issues with the game at launch. People could not get into servers. Servers were apparently overloaded, but if the servers were overloaded and Activision is a multi-billion-dollar company, shouldn't they at least spend some money or provide some money to the actual gaming studios for them to have actual servers so they can fit more people into, you know, these servers? Because this launch was one of the absolute worst launches I've ever seen. Sure, you can tell me other games and stuff, but in terms of Call of Duty, this is one of the worst launches ever. No, without a doubt, just one of the worst launches ever. People could not get into games. People couldn't even play the game, and it was just a mess. It was just a really, really big mess. I only got to play about 1 or 2 games. I was planning to stream on that day, but I said fuck it, I won't, because you know, I only got to play 1 or 2 games, so it would have been a boring stream anyway. I would have just been pissed off, so I didn't see the point of streaming that day. But the next few days it got a little bit better, but they were still having server issues. And it's just, my question is, it's just like, I have so many thoughts about, you know, the launch, because, you know, there's a reason why we have betas, right? Sledgehammer hosted the World War II beta in August, correct? And the game was just running okay. It ran well. It ran pretty smooth. You know, I could get into lobbies and actually play the game and see, you know, whether I liked it or not. So the beta was, you know, alright in terms of its success. It was alright. You know, it got, you know, a couple million, I think it had like a million players or like something like that. I forgot how many players were on, because there's still no player count in this game, even though this game did better than Infinite Warfare in terms of sales. I don't know why Activision is still afraid to show player count, because I'm sick and tired of, you know, getting to lobbies and then not figuring out, you know, how many people are playing, or how many people are in a playlist. Because, you know, I play other game modes sometimes. I play mostly TDM, but I play other game modes too. So it'd be nice to see how many people are actually playing other game modes besides TDM. I don't understand why they still don't have player count, but I understand why they took it out, because they're afraid, you know, oh, what if nobody else is playing this game, or no, what if nobody's playing this game anymore, and it's gonna look bad for them. So I mean, I understand why they did it, but, you know, come on, man. You know, it's Call of Duty. There's still going to be people playing Call of Duty, so I don't know what's so wrong about that. So, yeah, the launch was just an absolute disaster. That was just really a bad way to give a first impression for World War II, because I don't know if the beta did anything for them, or, you know, if the beta didn't mean anything to Sledgehammer Games, because the beta is supposed to help out make the official game even better. But I guess they did the opposite and just made the game even worse because people couldn't even play on launch. I couldn't even play on launch. I couldn't even play properly on Saturday and Sunday of that weekend too. Until they decided, oh, okay, well, then we'll start fixing stuff. Why didn't you fix it in the first place? Why? 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 I don't understand that. But anyways, yeah, the launch was just absolutely terrible, and there's still more issues that come with this game. So let's just move on to some of the more recent issues in the game. And to me, one of the biggest issues in this game are the gunfights and the connections. Or I'll move on to connections later. But the gunfights in this game are so pathetic. It reminds me of playing Black Ops 2. And I know I'm famous for saying this, but shoot first, die first. It's still in the game. And it's really, really pissing me off. Because I could just hose somebody down with the PPS Sage and it'll take about 7 or 8 bullets to kill him, right? But then somebody else was like, I don't know, a grease gun, an STG, an MP40, whatever gun, could just kill me in like 3 or 4 shots. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. Makes, like, I don't understand some of these guys' mindsets when making and creating this game. Like, do they even play their own game? I mean, because we play test your own game, so it has to make sense that you have to play your own game, or you're just too fucking lazy to fix anything about your game. Even though you're saying, oh yeah, we're doing all these fixes and stuff, we're gonna get everything back into place, this and that, and like, really? Sledgehammer's just an embarrassment, to be honest. And I don't think they should be allowed to make another Call of Duty ever again, because World War II to me is it could have been a good game. It could be fun at times, I'll admit it, but just by the way the game's going right now, it's going to shit. And nobody's going to be playing it within the next 3 or 4 months. And it's the God honest truth. The only people who might play this game, or who will be playing this game, are the YouTubers. Seymour and Allier, Dalek JD, those guys. Those still be playing this game like a lot. And the pros too, forgot to mention them. But just come till January or February, I don't think anybody's going to be talking about this game that much. Because, there'll be more games to come. In 2018, we got, Nintendo Switch games, we got a bunch of whole other games, we got an arsenal of games coming out next year, so World War II is going to be outshined, within the next few months. So, yeah. To me, the game is unplayable when I shoot people, but they just don't die. I don't know, connections could be an issue, because I've seen people skip around the map like they're Little Red Riding Hood. And it just pisses me off, alright? Because I don't know what the matchmaking is. I don't know if it's skill-based matchmaking, because I've been getting with a lot of sweats recently. But whatever the case may be, I'm still getting, people with bad connections. I'm still lagging personally, even though I literally have an Ethernet cable connected to my PlayStation 4, and I still lag sometimes on Call of Duty. Makes absolutely no sense. I heard they're doing peer-to-peer connection, but now they've updated and done dedicated servers, because they were fixing the dedicated servers, blah blah blah, bullshit, stuff like that. But the gunfights are just absolutely stupid, and I don't want to ramble about it too much, but it's just something that really pisses me off. Gun balance is weird, because the assault rifles are one of the most powerful weapons in the game. The SMGs are really weak. The shotguns can be weak sometimes, but mostly powerful. And then the snipers, oh god, the snipers. Oh god, the snipers. Oh my god, the snipers remind me of Black Ops 2 snipers. If you play Black Ops 2, those are basically the snipers summed up. But snipers are ridiculous, the weapons are ridiculous, gameplay is just ridiculous. I mean, it could be a fun game, as I said, it could still be fun. This game could be fun if they just fix a few things, time to kill, because I'm sick and tired of putting 10 bullets into someone, but somebody else puts 10 bullets, not 10 bullets, like 5 bullets by me, and then just kills me automatically. Makes no sense to me. And yeah, as I mentioned, the SMGs are a little bit weaker now. I think they nerfed the PPSH, because I think they noticed that the PPSH was pretty powerful in the beta, which I definitely agree with. It was kind of powerful, but shouldn't most of the guns be powerful, because that's what they're memorable for. If you play World at War, some of those guns are very memorable for being so good. The MP40, stuff like that. The MP40 shoots a little bit faster in this game, but I don't know. But I don't even know what to say. Besides, Sledgehammer fucked up. They fucked up on the first week. They're still fucking up on the second week. We're going on to the third week next week of World War II, and obviously this week's Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving means Black Friday, so that means a ton of more people are going to buy this game, and then they're going to introduce COD points, and then this game is just going to get progressively worse. That's just my opinion. I mean, I'm still having fun with the game at times, but when it comes to, you know, matchmaking, because I've also wanted to talk about this. I know a lot of people are thinking about, oh, there's skill-based matchmaking in this game. I kind of believe that, because I'm getting with a lot of sweats, you know, because I keep getting with drop shotters, jump shotters, even though, like, I could be spawned in, and then there'll be somebody behind me, and they'll jump shot me or drop shot me from behind, which, to me, you're just dripping with sweat. You're dripping, bro. Like, if I were to put a bucket on the floor, that bucket would be full within 5 seconds. And why is Sledgehammer still using skill-based matchmaking? I mean, did you not see how it went out in Advanced Warfare? I mean, I know Michael Condrey on Twitter is all like, oh yeah, this is 100% connection-based matchmaking bullshit. He's just saying that because he knows that people are going to stop playing the game because there's skill-based matchmaking in the game, because people did not like skill-based matchmaking in the first place. You know, COD, people play COD for fun. I play COD for fun. Most people will play COD for fun. You know, where are the glory days where, you know, Call of Duty was fun with your buddies, hop on with your buddies, you know, have some fun, have a great time. But now, you know, everybody's dripping with sweat in the lobbies, and it's just like you see rag towels everywhere soaked in sweat, and it's just like, bro, I just want to play the game. I mean, I'm not trying to play. I mean, it's like they want everybody to become, you know, MLG material. Like, I'm not MLG material. I'm telling you right now, I'm not MLG material. So I don't understand why they're doing skill-based matchmaking. Like, I don't know if it's confirmed to be in the game, but it feels like it's in the game, because I'm currently Prestige 1 right now, right? I'm currently Prestige 1. I am getting matched up with dudes who are level 50s and 40s. The lowest I've ever seen was about maybe 41 or 38. And then when I was at launch, I was getting paired up with a lot of level 1s, of course, because it's launch day. But as you progress, you see a lot of higher levels in your lobbies. So to me, for me that I'm speculating that there's gonna be skill-based matchmaking, without a doubt. And they need to fix that shit, because otherwise I'm just gonna stop playing this game. This game will be dead within 3 to 4 months, as I said. Give it 3 to 4 months, and this game will be dead. So I also want to talk about spawns. Spawns are absolutely horrible in this game. Absolutely horrible. I spawn in, I die. Like, it's so easy to spawn trap. It's so easy to just, you know, walk into somebody's spawn and just shoot them. It's so easy to get feeds. It's so easy to do this. It's so easy to do that. And it's just, you know, you're just making spawn trapping easier. And I don't know why they still don't have spawn protect, because I'm sick and tired of getting shot at like 20 times when I spawn in. It's ridiculous. They gotta fix the spawns. I don't know what they're gonna do about that, but spawns should really be fixed, because I'm sick and tired of spawning in and then dying, or, you know, people go into my spawn and then I get killed, and it's just annoying. It needs to be fixed. Last but not least, I want to talk about the maps. These maps, 9 maps. We got 9 maps, 3 war mode maps, and I don't know what they were thinking with some of these maps. Map design is horrible. I don't know who came up with some of these maps. USS Texas is basically a head glitch map, or a map where everyone head glitches, because I mean, there's a bunch of head glitch spots on USS Texas. One of the worst maps I've ever played on. And the list just goes on. I mean, the beta maps are still there. The beta maps haven't really changed. Gibraltar is still a meh map. Not really my favorite map. There's not a lot of good maps in this game, guys. So if you're planning to buy this game and expecting some good maps, don't. Just don't, because you're not getting anything good. We also got 3 war mode maps. The war mode is actually pretty fun. I'll admit it. It gets pretty intense. It's fun with friends. But just the maps overall in this game, very, 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 very horrific. Because USS Texas is horrible. What else? Gustav Cannon. I forgot to mention Gustav Cannon. one of the worst maps in the game, if not the worst map in the game. That's why I hit a triple sniper clip, but one of the worst maps I've ever played in the game. So the list just goes on in terms of the maps. The map design is just horrible. Point du Hoc plays like chaotic, even though it was one of my favorite maps in the beta. Now it's slowly becoming one of the worst maps in the game. So every map is basically one of the worst maps in the game. So maps are just horrible in this game, and I don't know if they're gonna fix it with the DLC. Who knows? We'll just have to see. And just overall, in terms of the multiplayer, it's pretty messy. They got a lot to fix until I can actually say multiplayer is playable. Because multiplayer right now, I can't even play it properly or have some enjoyment out of it. Because when I play solo, I rage. When I play with friends, I have fun, but I still rage. So, my thoughts on World War II multiplayer: a huge mess. It is a catastrophe. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Comment down below your thoughts on the World War II multiplayer thing, or just the game overall. Because overall, the game is meh. The game is meh. Not the best Call of Duty ever, or like some people are saying. It's not. They're being fucking. They're overhyping the game. They're being fucking hypocrites. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be uploading Takeover more games review tonight, so make sure you look out for that. And I will see you guys later. This is RedHorseNoggle. Peace out, guys.